Hola, soy Paco, and tonight we have another artist from the Nomads Nation, Killa Kellz. That's right, that's a double K. Tonight on 30 Minutes of Madness.
It's your girl Millie Maddness here of Quinn Broadcasting, and we're on 30 Minutes of Madness. I'm here with performing artist Killa Kellz. Killa Kellz in the building. How you doing, Ma? How's it going?
I'm great, and I'm honored to be here with you, Millie.
Well, it's an honor to have you. I know you're doing really big things here in Cumberland County representing. So I am really happy to have you. I know you're a performing artist and you also write as well. So you do a little bit of both. But I want to hear more. I want to start from the very beginning. So let's get this party started. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get it. Well,
so let people know where you're from and how you got started in the business, in the industry.
I'm from Vineland, New Jersey, born and raised. Where it all started from is as a toddler. My mother had always told me that to eat, she would have to put on, some music. And it was hip hop music.
Wow.
And that's what I liked. And then as I got a little older, my brother's about 7 years older than me. He started working at the local radio station. And he was a DJ. And he opened a mobile DJing business. So I heard him making commercials, recording himself. And, I was interested in that whole part of it. But I knew, at first I was singing. I wanted to be the one who made the music that my brother was playing, So I started writing music probably about 10. And I was really, really into the church. So one of my first songs that I wrote was actually a gospel song.
Wow.
And I would perform, with the church. And then when I got to middle school, I was always in the talent shows. Well, even elementary. But middle school was more like the solos and stuff. And I was in a group called Alpha and Omega. Okay. And they put me right on the stage, and I performed my first vocal solo there, and I just got a rush, And hip hop and R&B, that's always been my thing, and reggae. So I started, instead of writing vocal lyrics, hip hop lyrics. 13 years old. And, I would show my friends and they would say, oh, you're good, you're good. But I don't think anybody really took me seriously.
Yeah.
And then just the years passing, when my friends would come visit me or I would go to their house, I would find a beat, online. YouTube wasn't as popular back then. Yeah. So, we downloaded them off of those sites that give you the viruses. And, or we would take the tapes and record people.
Yeah.
And I was always putting on a beat and, hey, let's freestyle. Let's freestyle. Let's have a cipher. And then I had all my friends joining in with me, whether they could rap or not. And it was my thing. Anytime anybody came over, it was music playing, it was beats playing, it was let's write a song, let's do something. And about 15 years old is when I started recording myself.
Wow.
So me and a friend of mine, we created like a makeshift studio.
Okay.
And my brother helped me out like with what mic to get and all that. And we started recording over known beats. We didn't make it that far yet to figure out who was the producers making beats.
Yeah.
And we had a little mixtape that I put out in high school.
Okay.
And then from there, my sister introduced me to this man who made beats. His name is DJ Barry Sober. He works with a band, a local band called Cheesy and the Crackers. And he made me my first original beat. So in 2012, we recorded, and I put out my first original work of art.
Nice.
So that's where it all began.
Wow.
And from working with those guys, that's when I met The Lung and Divine. And, you know, they already had their group, but they embraced me, you know. And I went full force into the music. I started touring different studios, and I started performing in different venues, doing open mics, any chance that I got to get on the stage. And then I built a bit of a reputation from there. And people were asking for me, and people were asking for us, you know. So
yes, they wanted more.
Yeah, well, yeah, they were like, "Whoa, look at this little girl! Look what comes out of her."
Yeah,
you know, you write your
from.
stuff. Is somebody writing for you? You know,
Yeah.
and you know, it was just, this is what I always wanted to do since I was a little girl, and I'm just chasing my dream, you know. And
Yeah.
I went. The first radio station I was on was Stockton College. It was a radio show called The Eclectic Journey. He had saw me at a show that I did for Elephants for Autism. It's like a charity.
Nice.
And it was in Atlantic City. And he came up to me, and I gave him a CD, because that's how I used to give out my music. I used to burn my music on the CDs.
You
and
give
have a
out
little
business cards.
right.
You give out CDs.
Well, I gave the CD, and my card was inside the CD.
Okay.
So, and I had Nomad stuff on there too. I had a mix of like all these local artists that I liked on there.
Nice.
And he called me up and he said, "Can you come down to Stockton College? I have a radio station." And who would have thought that this guy, in the audience, that I said, "Here, would you like a CD?" You know, not asking for any money, just for free.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, give it to me. I had no idea who he was. So it was just the right place at the right time.
Yes.
And then that was the FM radio station right there.
Nice.
You know,
Nice.
so that was 2013.
And that goes to show how important is the hustle.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's so much work that's involved in making the music, putting your music out there, especially starting. Now, I need to ask you, like, as a female artist, do you find that there were more barriers for you than possibly would be like a male artist? Do you find that it was more difficult for you to prove yourself in that genre? Do you believe that people kind of, supported you or not supported you because you were female?
Well, here's the thing. When you are a female artist, and you are a hip hop artist, because I don't consider myself a rapper, I'm an MC. Like, I can go on the stage and I can host,
Right.
too. I'm mastering the ceremony.
Yeah.
So that style is a little bit of an older style, but they always say, "Hey, you want to be on this all-female show, or do you want to be on this all-female mixtape?" And
Right.
more power to all the women that are out there that are doing it. But I always felt a little bit offended by that, because it's like, look, I can run with the men.
Yeah.
And do just what they can do, and be just as good as them and as lyrical as them, and work the crowd just like all the rest of the men. Don't put me in a box that I'm a female. Look at me as I am an energy. I'm a person. When I walk in the room and I get on the mic and I MC, that's my whole job, is to, entertain everybody. And that's something that I felt like they do to the women. It's like put them to the side here. Now, what separated me from a lot of the women, and there is a few that I really, really enjoy. Like I am a fan of their music. But a lot of the women feel the need to put their assets on display and speak very vulgar about themselves. And in that way, they get a lot of fans from that, but they kind of lose respect because they're not very classy. So we don't really, a lot of us don't see eye to eye because I don't feel like I have to use, like I said, I am an energy. I don't have to use me being a woman to get me anywhere, you know.
Yes.
So that's, you know, anything you can do, I can do better kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, I might have to work 10 times as hard because I'm a female for them to take me serious and I'm not using what I have, you know, but I'm going to do it. And I don't want to have to use that. I feel like that's lowering myself. And no offense to anybody who does use that, because a lot of women, you know, they're developed. I was never developed as an artist. I developed my own, you know, I've been working on my own self since, you know, younger years. I have people that give me good advice, you know, that have done things that I'm doing now or that are behind the scenes of it. But, you know, some say, hey, you know, I've actually had a friend tell me, you gotta get a little bit more sexy. You gotta, you know, and I'm not talking about the heels or the outfit. I mean the lyrics. You gotta get a little bit more sexy with it. And it's like, okay, but I have a young niece. A couple young nieces that they're looking up to me. You know, what example am I giving them? They already have a ton of bad examples. I'm not going to be that, you know. I'm going to teach them that they can do whatever they want, whether they want to be in construction or an electrician. They can do it. You know, they don't have to use a pretty face to do it. So that's my stance on the women. I'm definitely for empowerment of women and all that, but not using that. There's too much of that.
Yeah, right on, sister. I totally agree. I believe that there's so much out there. Not all is positive influences for our youth, and there needs to be kind of more positivity. I think that what you're doing in Cumberland County and in the Erics, you have a lot of things going on, not just in Cumberland County. You're all over the place. I know that you go up north and you go to Philly and you're kind of like have branched out and doing a lot of great things. Recently, you were on the Diamond in the Rough competition, talent competition, and you performed in the historical Landis Theater. So that goes to show, like, you got to be doing something right, you know, and you've been firm on what you believe in. And that goes to show and prove that no hard work goes unrewarded, you know, that and so many things that you have going on. We definitely want to get to know more about you, and we want we want to know where we can find you and things of that nature. But we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come right back after these messages with more of Killa Kellz here on 30 Minutes of Madness and Quinn Broadcasting. See you guys in a minute.
RK Chevrolet does it right. Now during Chevrolet Truck Month, we have the all-new redesigned 2019 Silverado in stock. It's the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Drive it home today from just $349 a month. Strong, smart, and safe. That's the all-new Silverado. And right now, get 0% financing for up to 72 months. Plus RK coverage, no charge, during Chevrolet Truck Month.
Family owned and operated since 1982.
RK Chevrolet does it
right.
RK Chevrolet of Vineland.
To me, patient serving patients means that I know how I want to be treated when I walk in the door, and I expect everyone else to be treated the same way when they walk in the door. I've been a patient at Complete Care for about 5 years. Getting my primary care here at Complete Care means that it's convenient, it's accessible, I have a knowledgeable provider who takes good care of me in a very thorough and efficient way. Working here and knowing that we have people who are treating patients and serving patients makes me feel good, both as a person, as an employee, and as a member of the greater community. Because at Complete Care, we are patients serving patients.
We insure the unexpected. Beyond the Insurance, 696-0700.
For that unique dining experience, check out the newly renovated Millville Queen Diner, located on 109 East Broad Street in Millville, established since 1995. Millville Queen is open 7 days a week, open at 6 a.m. to midnight and closes at 3 a.m. on weekends. There are various meal specials daily. For breakfast lovers, you can get 3 eggs, home fries, and toast for $2.79. The Millville Queen Diner, the place where they serve you like royalty.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on...
Crunchy Fritos, warm chili, melty cheese, all together for 99 cents. It's like real comfort food.
I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, and these guys keep pulling me back in. Pulling me back in!
Hurry in for Sonic's Fritos Chili Cheese Faves starting at 99 cents. And try order ahead to get happy hour anytime.
Need something fixed? Think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Your best bet for reliable and lasting repairs. For over 30 years, Latour has been the expert in small engine repairs, lawnmower repairs, blade sharpening, screen and window repair, glass cutting, generator maintenance, and power tool repairs. Latour services all major brands, and whether you visit the store or take advantage of Latour's pickup and delivery service, you'll know your job is being done right. Think hardware, think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Come on in and get started.
Welcome back to 30 Minutes of Madness here on Quinn Broadcasting. I'm here with my girl, Killa Kellz, in the building.
We're mad up in here. We're mad.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
We have going
insane. That's how we do it.
Right.
So we left off and we talking about Killa Kellz and everything that she's been through, what she's doing and all of that. But we're going to recap a little bit about her, and she's from Cumberland County. She's doing her thing. You guys have to check out her music, her page. So let the fans know where they can find you and your music and kind of what you're doing.
Okay, now I am all over the place.
Yes.
So on Facebook, my page name is Mommy Can Killa Flow. Just like that, one word.
Okay. Mommy Can Killa Flow.
Yep, Mommy Can Killa Flow.
MAMICANKILLAFLOW. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you don't get it twisted.
So it's like MC Killa Flow. You know, I made that it's a little play on words. Then on Twitter, it's at MC Killa Kellz.
Okay.
On Instagram, it's the same as Facebook, Mommy Can Killa Flow. Reverb Nation You can type in any of those. It will bring you to my music. SoundCloud, the best way in SoundCloud is to go to the site and then /Kelly and Garcia with the hyphens in between, and the "and" is with an E. That's the best way to directly bring you to my music, because SoundCloud has artists all over the place.
Yeah.
So if you type in the direct domain, it'll bring you right there, and you'll see it's me. There's other people that have similar names, but they're men. And you got the Nomad Nation page on Facebook with a K and a capital N. And there's also Umbrella Corp page on Facebook, which is a music group that I'm a part of based out of Philadelphia.
Okay.
So, we rap about nerdcore. That's the genre that it's called. Video games and comic books.
Okay.
Mostly Resident Evil, zombie kind of things. So
cool.
That's where you can find me. And they have the Twitter. They have the SoundCloud. I'm also on Bandcamp by the same name, MC Killa Kellz. There on Bandcamp. And then I'm going to be releasing 3 projects coming soon. And they are going to be on all major platforms now. So what you got that's out there, that's for free. That's so you could see, things that I've done, what I'm working with, how I sound. And then you'll be able to stream on all the digital platforms as soon as these projects drop, hopefully by the end of the summer. So that's all in the works right there.
Okay, so we definitely gonna have you back on the show, because we need to talk about that, all the stuff that you have going out, and by the end of the summer. So we definitely want to have you back on the show. We want to know more about you and kind of get the word out and let people know what's good, what's popping.
Yes, and also, if you're in Philly, I am actually throwing a show where I showcase other artists and their talents. I have me and another friend of mine. His name is the Hip Hop Entity.
Okay.
He has a radio station too. He is a phenomenal host. I have a DJ there. He's actually my partner in this venture, DJ Alien. And I bring talent from all over the tri-state area. I'm talking New York City, Delaware, Philadelphia, even if somebody wants to travel further. And it's called Behold the Craft, and that's at a old shoe store named Gilbert's. It's a little nice spot, nice and homey.
Yeah.
It's called Behold the Craft, and that's 1652 Ridge Avenue. That's monthly. So if somebody wants to come check me out physically, that's where you're going to find me.
Okay. And I heard a little rumor, though. I heard it was also your birthday coming.
Yes,
I don't know if that's the rumor,
Yes, it is.
Okay. So we're going to do a little celebrating there as well.
And a little dancing.
Yes.
Because Millie Maddness has her dance classes at Integrity for her. And I dragged my rhyme partner down there with me because I wanted to be prepared. We ain't ready for salsa yet, but we're gonna have people bachata. So you got the hip hop, the bachata, you got the singers coming. There's gonna be an open mic and a cipher. I'm gonna have you there as a special guest.
Definitely.
And that's May 18th.
Nice. I'm so excited about that. I know that it's going to be great. I'm so looking forward to seeing you, celebrating with you, and just having a great time. So I heard that your last party was like off the chain. So I was like, oh, what? I missed it. No way. I got to be there.
I can't believe the turnout for the first one. It was great.
I heard it was lit. So I said, all right, great. So it's your birthday and we're going to celebrate, definitely. I love what you're doing. I love what you stand for.
Thank you.
I love that you're such a strong woman and you stand your ground. You stand for what you believe in. What advice can you give other aspiring female or male upcoming artists that want to get in the industry? Like what kind of what do you have to give them as an advice?
Just be who you are, and if this is really what you want to do, because it is painstaking work. It is hours and hours of work and a lot of effort. If this is really what you want to do, be who you are, stay true to yourself, know the difference between constructive criticism, you know, and a hater.
Yeah, because them haters are all over.
Take the good advice and run with it. Some people are trying to help you, but some people just, they don't want to see you do better than them. So be original, be who you are, everything original, and, you know, have a motivation, a cause, you know,
Yes.
that you go for. And you don't even have to put it out there for the world to see, but, you know, do charity things if that's what you're passionate about. You know, fight for your cause. And you let that be your passion. You know, you can do a show and raise money for autism or homeless people or youth sports leagues or for women's shelters or anything like that. That's what you're passionate about. Let your music help you with that too, so you don't get sidetracked. You got one goal, you know. You're there and you have this what you want to do, but you can help people with it. You can help your community, and you don't have to be all boastful. You know, the work speaks for itself. So that's how we do. We help our fellow artists, and we help our community, our DJs, you know, people like you with the outlets and stuff. We stand for something that's real and original. You know, we stand for something that's right.
Yes. We have the future, the youth that looks up to us, and sometimes we really don't. We get caught up and we don't realize, you know, how much they watch, they see, and they look up to a lot of things that we're doing in the industry. So it's good for us to kind of keep that that high standard.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And we got kids too, you know?
Yes.
Because we know it's real juggling.
They mimic. And they mimic.
Yes. They're little sponges. They watch, they mimic everything that we do. And we definitely want to set an example to not only our kids, but the youth in general.
Absolutely.
You know, is really important. So, Killa Kellz, is awesome having you on the show. I have to say, I am so honored and blessed that you're here. I'm really thankful to be able to talk about what you're doing. I need people to know that there's just so many great things that are coming to the table in this community, in this county, and I'm just really happy that you're here to share those things with me. But I know the people that have not seen you perform definitely want a little sample, a little taste, and they want to know, you know, kind of like what you got. So
give it your best shot.
We're gonna do that on this show, 30 Minutes of Madness here on Quinn Broadcasting. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we're gonna give you a little sample about what Killa Kellz got. And here on 30 Minutes of Madness. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, I'm honored.
Mad love.
I am honored. Mad love to you too.
All right. So thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.
Peace.
Okay, folks, that's what we have for tonight. Good show, right?
It was awesome.
She was real. She spoke from the heart.
Yes.
Loved it.
Love Killa Kellz.
All right, this is the Pog. This is my little sister, Millie Maddness. And you guys just witnessed 30 Minutes of Madness. Question stands. Can Mama flow? Let's put an answer to that question. Come on, Mama, hit it.
One of the greatest. Face it, the nomad is the nation, and I am Killa Kellz. I represent for my brother the Lung and my brother Divine from the land of vines, where we be ripping them rhymes. So deadly that it should be a crime. 30 Minutes of Madness, it's on now. Killa Kellz, you saw now. You see I can rip it, you see I can flip it. I don't have to dip it, I get right in it, the spotlight. And you know that I'm nice, I spit it so proper, call me the flow doctor. Matter of fact, Miss Homicide. 856 to the 215, we be keeping it live. And this is all off the top of the mind. That's how I like the rhyme. FREESTYLE. So if you didn't know, now you're in good company with my girl, Millie.
Yeah! Mad love! Yo, mama, you killed it, baby. You killed it.